All right, guys, welcome back to the ALGS channel. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far and doing pretty well. We have got a banger for this one. We've got drama, middle school drama. We've got Raven involved, TSM Imperial Hal involved. We've got Dezignful involved. We've got Zach Mazer involved, Chaotic involved. Literally, people are feuding with each other. We've got beef. We've got racism. We've got people calling out each other. We've got roster updates. This may be the most chaotic video, no pun intended, that I have ever made on the ALGS channel. This one is quite insane. So if you guys want to stay up to date, all things Apex Legends esports related, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget that I am sponsored by Glitch Energy over here. So if you guys want to support the channel at all, it will help a lot if you just use code jmeyelsbiz to get your 20% discount and buy my new flavor called Maui Punch. It is the best flavor of all time. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. First thing I wanted to make mention of here. So there has been some beef over the last couple of days between Dezignful and his former teammates over at E8, being Chaotic Much and also being Zach Mazer. Now, I did not organize these tweets as well as I should have, and so this one may be a little weird of trying to find everything, but I do have all the tabs open, just not in the correct order. So Design had posted a trade offer. You guys may remember this meme. We've had this quite, a lot in the past for some other things, especially with Apex related stuff. I get 0 points at scrims. I get good vibes, and you get are not allowed to play more than 6 hours a day and the blame for our downfall. So basically just kind of like throwing some shade over at Zach. Then you had some responses coming out of here. Blame Design, E8 blame Design, they say, when the mirror should have or would have solved a lot of problems, saying that basically it was E8's fault, not Dezignful's fault. And then Jerome had responded and said this is exactly why he got dropped. This type of behavior right here, like posting these memes and saying, starting the drama and all of this stuff. Just chill, man. No orgs after seeing this will want to sign him, as it does show kind of a bad vibe and attitude that he brings when it doesn't go his way. Which you peace. So Designer responded, said haters gonna hate, just kind of going like, hey man, you're tweaking over a meme. It's not that big of a deal. Then also you had the same problems. Smoking Good Vibe Squad, the saga continues. Design goes through and basically shows a video of the dojo. If you're not familiar with the dojo, basically Dezignful is playing with Timmy and then also playing with their third teammate, who I believe, I can't even remember who their third teammate is, to be honest with you. Who is their third teammate? Enemy. Yeah, they got Enemy on their team as well. So this team just recently formed and they're pretty good. They're doing some great things. They've been placing pretty well in some of the events they're playing in. And obviously they're playing up against their former team E8, or Dezignful's former team E8. And this is where the drama has basically come through. Well, basically the dojo has eliminated E8 and they were watching them. They're watching their gameplay, and the chaos, the drama, the beef had continued over there. And that's when Dezignful had said, I'm smoking the Good Vibe Squad. The saga continues. And you could see what seems to be like beef. Roll the clip.
Only chow I found in middle 2 was versus Design and Enemy at the same time. I got shot by Design, Enemy, and a Thermite all at the same time, so I just fell over.
I'm not gonna lie, Dezignful can suck my fucking dick, bro. Like, fuck that guy, bro.
There's no point.
Nah, I don't give a shit.
I mean, if you look at all the scrim scores, we are blowing their team out of the fucking water. We've been playing with new people every single time almost, so like...
So then you had the people obviously coming to the comments and saying that, like, siding with one way or the other. It's Design's fault. He's being toxic, Chaotic's being toxic, whatever it may be. So people had basically started to clear the air. Look, this is just banner. This is just competitive environment. And, Chaotic had also said Tyler and I are still chill as far as I know. It's just banner. And of course he's going to post this, and I would as well. Some of you that are so clueless, it's unreal. We just simply make content. And then Icebeast had also kind of, I guess confirmed here or cleared the air that anyone who looks at or says different can look here. Design also said the same thing, that it's just smack talk in a competitive environment. I've said worse. Rivalries are what makes this game fun. It's not that deep. And so I agree. Personally, I said that, Apex really needs this beef. I think this is more healthy for the, concept of just getting better, or, making the esports scene a little bit more interesting as well. So definitely interested to see what you guys had to say there. Also wanted to mention the drama that was coming from TSM. Yes, Imperial Hal, also Raven involved, also Tech involved. A lot of people were really kind of thrown back by this. So I actually have the deleted tweet that I want to refer to as to what was going on. So Tech had basically responded to Raven. Now, what Raven had originally said was this: one is a marginalized group that has to deal with murder, hate crimes, negative stereotypes, discrimination, and racism in the West. The other comparatively has little, if any, evidence of any discrimination against them in any part of the world. And I saw this and I was like, what in the world is he referring to? What is going on? Apparently, what had happened was this tweet right here, coming from the international scrims. Now, the reference context here was Raven had posted about Kashira. You guys probably remember this whenever Kashira had said, let's see if you go to staging at LAN, you stupid Korean, blah, blah, blah. And I think it blurts out whatever he swore. And I think the swearing honestly would have made it seem a little bit less, you know, it would have toned it down or tamed it down a little bit. Just to clarify here, it's like the art of emphasis, right? It puts the emphasis on like the, you know, the slander rather than like the nationality. But because the slander or the swear words are bleeped out in the message, it puts the emphasis on the nationality instead, which makes it come across as different. But the fact that you just read those two words and you don't read the swearing because it blurts out the swearing makes it come across a little bit different, I guess. And so that's where this had all stimulated from, right? Well, Raven was upset about that at the time, and then you had another international, you know, scrims player or someone calling this stuff out. Ryu, I'm not really familiar with who this guy is or what team he's on, or even if he plays or if he's just watching, what exactly he's from. But he retweets a video of how from the international scrims, basically saying this. And I'll let you watch the video for the context first, and then we'll move on. Roll the clip.
SN plays, you bald Portuguese fucking idiot.
I'm dead. Play my knockdown, play my knockdown.
Got an ult hitter. No, he's gonna die too. Good shit, Portuguese idiot.
Why are they dropping? Like,
so when you watch this video, I think one thing that does make me a little happy to see is that one opinion seems to be kind of like dominating over the other, and it's actually kind of backed by common sense, which makes me have a little bit more hope for the world. And that is number one, like, I don't think really more so of anyone looks at this as racist, but more so just weird, but also looks at what Raven says as even more weird, which is really weird because Raven's kind of the guy who's really been weird with all this stuff. And so out of all people, I did not expect him to say something so off the walls or made no sense at all, or just trying to, you know, back someone because, you know, he's their coach or whatever. So yes, I don't think what Hal said was racist, and I think most people agree to say that as well, and we'll look at that in just a second. But like also saying that, you know, the Portuguese comparatively have little, if any, evidence of any discrimination against them in any part of the world, that's just off the wall thing to say. What a dumb thing to say. And Tech had also responded and said, you know, this is such a dumb response. And Thornton also said that there's literally a word for this called lusophobia. So I don't know, it should, you know, you got to use a little bit of common sense to know that like every single scenario of human being out there, like, you know, race or sex or whatever, is discriminated against to some degree in some part of the world, some way or another. And to say something like that just literally is a slap in the face to those people. And I'm like literally the most anti-Karen person you will know, and that's why I'm not pursuing anybody after they're trying to cancel nobody, but because I don't really care that much about, you know, trying to, you know, get involved in other people's business. But I do think that like when you try to put this stuff out there and try to you know, like slander someone for this, or try to put someone else's business or put them under a bus or put them on fire, on blast or whatever, you got to at least know what you're talking about. And I think Tech sums it up pretty well here, that none of this stuff is racist. But yes, the double standard is hilarious, and the double standard he's talking about is Raven was the one who was wanting to cancel Kashira for this, or what, not cancel, I mean, I hate the word cancel, but like, you know, like put Kashira on blast for all of this. But whenever Hal's doing it, all of a sudden it's totally fine. And you know, just people got it, man. People are so sensitive. And listen, I should not be saying this. If I had a PR guy, which I don't, he would be telling me, Jay, stop talking about this people getting canceled, because you're going to be the next one, because you're going to share an opinion you shouldn't share, and I probably shouldn't. But all I'm saying, and gosh, should I even say this? I don't even know. Probably not. All I'm saying is that it seems like people are like just waiting and hoping and praying on someone to make a mistake, and it's not ever really about, are they really racist, are they really being discriminating against others, or are they really like doing anything wrong, or does it just sound weird? And because it sounds weird and our culture has learned what sounds weird, we pick up on like buzzwords of things that seem a little like, you know, too dangerous to say, that whenever we hear people say those things that might be too dangerous to say, we clip it, we post it, we call them out and see how it goes. Like, dude, just like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just saying I think people are just so quick to like try to like cancel somebody, and it's just so aggravating to live in a world like this. Like, just play the game, and if you got a problem with somebody, just go to their house and punch them in the mouth or something. Like, let's go fight at land. Let's do some boxing tournaments and like do something about it. Like, just all the virtue signals and stuff is killing me. Anyways, let's talk about roster changes. Sorry, I'll be the next one to get canceled, okay? And if you want a virtue signal about, you know, how bad I am and how great you are, go for it. I will tell you that I am imperfect, and we're all imperfect, and you got problems, I got problems, we've all done things in the past or whatever. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. This is like a real life video. It's not even Apex related anymore. Roster changes and we're done. Arcology's still looking for a team. It looks like he's now a free agent, not going to be playing with Kuz. Goat is also looking for a team for LCQ and the Pro League as well. And then Saucer is also looking for a team in LCQ, again, due to most likely losing our spot to roster changes, willing to consider coaching if any opportunity to play does not arise. And so also my script guy had told me that this also means that for sure Hill and Sinox will be looking for one again. Interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex related to esports related. Until the next time, I'll see you all later, Gators. I might get canceled after this. I have no idea. I probably shouldn't have made this video. I really shouldn't have, but we did it anyways. We pushed the boundaries, and we'll see where it goes. If I got no job, or if I lose monetization next week, then we're flipping burgers at McDonald's. See ya.